Welcome to number 6B at Loft25, 420 West 25th Street. Enter the apartment into a very large and wide hallway, opening up into the broader loft space. In the entry hall, you have a washer dryer closet immediately there, internal to the apartment. And then as we come down, you will open up into this very, very large, high-ceilinged lofted space, about 12-foot ceilings, open plan. Most people have set it up with a sort of dining, sometimes a home workspace, living space. Others have had it very open plan. You'll see that there are 4 large windows. Today is a very cloudy, rainy day, and probably about as dark as it would ever get. And as you can see, it's still very bright, but on normal bright days, you'll have a lot of direct sunlight coming in here, especially in the earlier part of the day because the sun rises up at that direction. You have a pretty open, nice view looking across. That's Hudson Yards up there. Empire State is more that way. That's the direction where the sun rises. You'll have more of Hudson Yards through these other windows, and then very big open space. You'll see in the open plan Italian Schiffini kitchen, great big huge center island, great for entertaining, also has counter seating built into it. And then in this apartment, what's really great is the amount of storage, even in this kitchen, which especially in an open plan kitchen is very important so that everything kind of looks as nice and clean as it does now. You have the double Liebherr refrigerator, so tremendous. And then of course you've got the double Liebherr freezers below. But most important to point out is the excessive amount of storage built into this space, which is just not always the case in a lot of open plan kitchens. So there is no shortage of storage, as you can see in this apartment. And then the storage spaces are on both sides, including built into the island. As you will see here, all these drawers with the soft touch close, and then another one here. And then of course under the sink, and there is a disposal built into the sink. Dishwasher, which is a Bosch dishwasher, very good quality. The vent, 4-burner Bosch appliance here, and stove here. Then one of the other great things you will see is this enormous open closet, all built out, full walk-in closet, almost the size of a room. Some people have wanted to turn it into a home office or even extend it into this space and carve out even more. Then coming across here is what we call the sleeping area. We do not call it a bedroom because it is not a windowed room, but it is, in terms of dimensions and size, is just as big, and it too has its own closet. And I like to point out, which you don't always find in lofts where you depend on an air and heat system in another zone of the apartment, that this room has its own independent, controlled, central AC and heat. So you are not dependent on a faraway system for comfort and temperature. And then coming back out here across to this really enormous oversized bathroom. And it is unusually large. This is decorative. Deep soaking sink, deep soaking tub, and then of course there you have the shower. So it is a very large 1,036 square foot space. If you have any questions, would like to view further, please do not hesitate to reach out for me.